The Evil Within is an interesting game. It feels a bit like Resident Evil 4, but it has way less ammo and a stronger creepy ambience. Have I ever told you how much of a coward I am for horror games? No? Well, there's probably nothing to worry about. I can focus on surviving. This game probably runs okay. I mean, it's not like this is another crappy PC port. Oh no. This is the LowSpecGamer, where we still get scared even when a game looks like RuneScape 2007, and where true horror lies in some of the stuff that comes out from our tweaking. Yep, this is going to be one of those weird episodes. This video is part of the ongoing Halloween special for the channel. Scary and zombie games once a week from here to Halloween. So forget about details of any type and cinematic experiences, because we are going to make this game run. This is the default configuration for the Evil Within. Have you heard of a preset system? Well, this game hasn't. Shadows are in high and effects enabled. Same for every computer I have tried. And what I get with this is something around 12 FPS, 14 if I'm lucky. Let's see how much a difference the settings do. You know the drill. I'm going to disable letterbox because we lose a lot of vision with no performance gain, disable anti-aliasing, shadow quality to the minimum, all effects off. Now, how much of a difference this makes? Way less than I hope. I get something like 17 to 18 frames per second now, and be warned, the frame rate of this game jumps around a lot when enemies and fire are involved. It is very hard to average. But turns out there is quite a bit to tweak. There are a lot of things we're going to play with, so pay attention. For starters, there is the configuration file located in a bit of an odd place. Go to your hard drive, users, name of your user, saved games, Tango Gameworks, The Evil Within, and base. The file is called the Evil Within config.cfg, and you can open it using Notepad. Let's change two simple things on the bottom of this file. First, the quality of shadows is set here on Mega Shadow Resolution Scale. I'm going to put it as close to 0 as possible. And then add a line called Image Anisotropy 0 to put image anisotropy to the minimum. And now for the most important part. There are plenty of things you can modify via launch commands. You can add them on Steam through the Set Launch Options button in the options of the game. Or, if you did not get it through Steam, you need to find the game's executable, create a shortcut, and modify the properties of that shortcut, where you can add launch options at the end of the target. The first thing we're going to deal with is textures. This is particularly important on systems with integrated GPUs or low memory. You may have noticed that there is no texture quality control in-game, but we can control the quality of textures using the page image size parameters. All the launch parameters will be on the description. Put all the page image size parameters to 2048. The default is 8192. Also add a max PPF of 16. PPF stands for page per frame and controls texture streaming. This is a bit of an odd and unpredictable value, and it is hard to measure how it affects performance, so I invite you to experiment with the value. 16, which seems to be the lowest, seems to work for me. All of this work can achieve some really good low textures. This is an excellent start. Let's go further. Then we have our Skip Glare 1. This is extremely important as the game extensively uses post effects to give it a cinematic feeling. But look at how the frame rate changes when we disable them. Yep, it's pretty important. Finally, we have PT LOD bias, which controls the distance on which details are rendered on the game. This one's fun. The default value is 2 and makes the game look like this. The best value I have encountered is 15, which reduces the distance to a minimum and makes the game look like this. Oh yes, this is great. I really love this aesthetic. As far as I have experimented, 15 is the maximum number you can reach. Anything over that and things get odd really quickly. What the f***? This is a solid start and will probably get many of you there, but for me, there's still major slowdowns when fire or other effects are involved. So, one last thing. Surprisingly, especially considering what I have seen in the quality of this board, there are plenty of resolution options to choose from. However, if you want to use a custom low resolution, you definitely can. First, disable full screen. Back in the configuration file, there are two parameters to control the window height and width, and in here you can specify almost any resolution you like. I want to keep playing in this aspect ratio, so I'm going to try 960 by 540, but if you want to try much lower, go ahead. Are these bodies or mannequins? Hard to tell with this detail level. Ooh, bullets. So, ooh, I have a nice idea for a trap. So, come on. Here I am, you shit. Well, fell in my own trap. Beautiful. Come on, look at me. I'm right the fuck here. Come on, come get me. Oh, come on. Seriously? You cannot run them? How come I didn't know that before? Come on, burn, burn. No, no, she didn't burn. Okay, plan B. Well, nothing bad has happened in a while. That is not good. I get a really bad feeling about this. There are bullets there, I think. This one, no. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay, burn, burn, burn. Oh, so that's what the traps were for. Explode! Die! Something! Ah! If it's burning? Is it burning? Please tell me it's burning. Did I kill it? I totally did! So you can kill those things! Oh. Well, that's good to know. Whew. Well, that was tense. The f was that? Wait! This we're playing mind tricks again. I don't like that sound. Oh, an incinerator. You know, if you need to burn something, I guess. Like, if something's going to attack you and you need to burn it. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Ah, no, not again, not again. Why? Why? I hate them so much. I hate them so much. Please be down there. Please be down there. Please burn. Please burn. Ah, those screams. Those screams. Oh, that's what I wanted to hear. Please tell me she's dead. Please tell me she's dead. So, why is she not dead? Never did I thought I will see the day when agonizing screams will make me feel better. Whew. That is all for this episode. This is literally one of the first game recommendations I ever got for this channel, so I'm glad I finally came around to playing this, even if I needed to play it in broad daylight. So, before we go, it's time to announce the results of the last LowSpecGamer Scary Giveaway. Last week, I instructed people to answer a certain question over the LowSpecGamer Steam group. What non-horror game has scared you the most and why? I have received some amazing answers. I thought I got scared over random stuff, but damn people. And the randomly selected winner is Morphush, being scared of snakes in Far Cry 3. Congratulations, your prize is a Steam copy of Lucius. I will be contacting you shortly over Steam to send it your way. For this week, let's keep the rotation going with this opposite question. Have you ever played a horror game that simply did not scare you? The prize this week is a Steam copy of Limbo, donated by the one and only Brendan George. For this one, post it on the Steam group or comments. What about Twitter? Well, Twitter will have its own thing happening this week. As always, thank you for your support on every single one of my videos. See you on the next one.